Greetings from the Grave, Haddonfield's homeboy, Jamie Myers, the Mad Hatter of Splatter.
Dom Kruger. That's it. I'm not adding anything extra yet.
Fuck him. Horror from the Grave, Psychopath TV. You can see Dom's a little better than you can see mine. That Air Myers is in. Horror from the Grave, Air Myers fucking T. That's in, and it's got, it says Psychopath TV on the back, about that big, across the neck. There you go, right there. That's beast. I don't know if you guys thought I was bullshitting or what, but they're in. There's some left. So, if you want to pay by PayPal, my lady has the link ready to go now. So, we can email you the link. You can make your payment there, or you can send us money order if you want to do that. Message the inbox with t-shirt order and include how you're going to pay, t-shirt size, all that shit, so we could check availability and let you know if they're even, what's left. And fuck yeah, we can do this shit.
Yeah, also if you guys haven't added us on Facebook, Horror from the Grave, go like it, get updates. Pretty much when we get close to doing the shows, and normally we put out most of the information, but there's all kinds of stuff up about the shirts right now, so.
Is your Facebook fixed yet?
No, it's doing some bullshit with Yahoo, so I'm going to have to make a different email. But I did adjust my work schedule, so I will take care of that for you guys this week, so I'll have a little bit more time to actually play around on the internet. So yeah, might get some better news for my ugly ass, so whatever.
Alright, there you guys go on that. That's the Dom Kruger update. And they're
doing the do.
Doing the do. Many moons since first I saw you, many moons.
Well, we're sponsored today
by
Willy Wonka's
Kazoozles.
Yeah, if you haven't tried those things, they're like fucking or chewable crack, man. Like perfect if you need some energy. I don't even know how much sugar's in that thing. I don't even know. Probably don't even tell you. It's probably like against the law to have it on there, but perfect for a movie, especially if you guys are staying up. Try them.
29 grams.
Yeah, I don't believe it. There's like
110 milligrams of sodium. There's a lot of salt and sugar in these motherfuckers.
Yeah, and some killer facts for you fucks.
Kazoozles.
Try them.
Freddy Krueger tested. Jason Voorhees approved on them Kazoozles.
Yep.
Are you ready to get into this news?
Let's rock.
Okay, first up on BloodyDisgusting.com, you've got scripted Texas Chainsaw Massacre writer Kim Henkel or Hinkle. It doesn't look like Hinkle though.
Henkel something.
Yeah, Henkel, Kenkel.
Kenkel.
Kim Kenkel.
Kenkel.
There's a trailer for a new script from a film that he did the script for called Bone Boys, and like the little hashtag to go with the fucking film is "You are what you eat."
Hopefully there's some pussy in that show.
Oh, I'm sure there will be.
Yeah, it will be good.
With all these new horror films, I've noticed they put some, like, the big titty committee up in all these new movies now.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's what you like them for.
Oh.
I like to see the big titty committee get butchered. That's what
I'm
like.
okay with that, but I mean, you want to see something nice until it happens, you know?
I like the brutalizing going down right when it's getting ready to happen.
Right.
That just shows you that, like, the killer is the ultimate cock blocker. I was talking about this at work the other day. Someone was like, why do you like Michael Myers and all them so much? I said, well, look, they're the ultimate non-racists. They're the biggest cock blockers. They're more straight edge than anyone will ever be. They fuck you up for everything bad.
All right.
And they don't care. They don't discriminate.
They're like God, but on film.
Exactly. They're like
punishing people for sins.
Exactly.
And everyone's always getting high, doing everything under the sun, drinking, you know.
Yeah, doing it up big like that, you know.
I mean, in the flicks, I'm just saying. I mean, none of us would ever practice any of that. So.
None of it. But yeah, the trailer for Bone Boys is up on Bloody Disgusting. You guys could check that shit out there. I think it's gonna be screened at some film festival coming up. I can't remember. I didn't write that part down. I forgot to write that down for you guys. But yeah, go check out that trailer and you know, maybe give us your thoughts on that. And I don't know. Hopefully it'll be good. A lot of this new horror shit's
yeah, I'm thinking it'd be pretty brutal.
Kind of up and down.
So hopefully.
It sounds like it though. You are what you eat. It's probably a cannibal flick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely probably zombie themed like everything else in the fucking world right now.
And horror on horrorbit.com we've got Paranormal Activity 4 trailer. Man, I'm not a big fan either, but there are people out there that watch the show that are fans, and that's good for you. But just to me, it's starting to seem like this is the new Saw for the next, who knows how many years, but it seems like that's what it's going to be. Just they're putting film out after film after film. You're like, God damn, man.
It's a moneymaker, man.
You think they just call Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd and handle that fucking ghost situation right away and put an end to this shit. But, yeah, there's a trailer for that up on Horror Bid. And I haven't seen any of the other ones, so I'm not going to be the judge. I just know what I do like in my horror, and I don't like shit like that.
Yeah, not a fan.
Not
Honestly,
a fan either.
nah. I mean, as a writer, well, since I'm starting to write now, it's like you appreciate what they do, especially with the first one. I mean, but it's really simple. It's like crap. I mean, the reason I don't like it is it's too simple. Like you can see strings pulling doors shut, the light turns on down the hall. Yeah, I mean, if you really watch it instead of like just look at the like fear factor of it, you can kind of see like the simplicity of how things were done. And I mean, yeah, simple stuff is good, but just the style and like hearing stuff downstairs, it's like it really gives you no element. Like for me, it just wasn't my thing. It was just like, okay, some jackass making a movie with black light camera. Who cares? Or for whatever, green shit. Paris Hilton film style.
Also on horrorbid.com.
I got the Lords of Salem debut. And that's going to be at the Toronto Film Festival. And that's an international film festival. And that will be from the 6th through the 16th.
Of this month?
This month.
Wait a minute, next month.
Oh, sorry,
I already
September.
jumping the gun. Yeah, I already jumping the gun here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that, I'm fucking ready for that. But I don't know if they're going to do, if it's going to get a major release, or if it's going to get a straight to video, or if it's going to be like an independent theater type thing. This film seems a little more underground, like, you know what I mean? It's not a big epic like all the rest of Zombies stuff that's came out has been.
Right. It hasn't got very much press, and I'm kind of skeptical about it myself.
Really?
So it really might just be some sort of independent film kind of thing. It's like really like that's probably part of the reason that they're gonna see the reaction to possibly maybe get a better bid to actually
put it out big time.
Big time, but
and what's crazy, it's got an all-star packed cast like all his films do. But it's I know a lot of the people that are in it from seeing the cast list from before, and it's a loaded film. It's definitely got potential to be something big, but it just doesn't seem like it's on that level.
Most of the greats start little, though.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, exactly. From Michael Jordan to Michael Myers, the greats, they start low and end up being big time. Fubar, big time.
Fubar.
And let's see, what else do we got? Speaking of Rob Zombie, before we jump down, I forgot to write this down. His new dubstep record will be out Tuesday. And you can get the regular version from all your regular stores that you got, whatever you got, Target, whatever, they'll have the regular one. But Best Buy has an exclusive of it. And I don't know what the fuck that comes with, but it's all his greatest hits, dubstep remixed, and I don't know how I feel about that. You're a dubstep guy a little bit, so a little bit.
Yeah, I can listen to some of it. I think it'll be pretty cool. It'll be interesting to see what he brings to the table. I mean, it always is. I mean, his art, and I'm sure that's going to be part of it. Probably be something ridiculous, like $30, but, you probably get a lot with it normally, is what I'm assuming. If Best Buy does anything, it'll be a pretty good package.
Jonathan Davis did one of the songs for it. He's a dubstep DJ now. Jonathan Davis from Korn. If you don't know who the fuck Korn is, that means you're young. And I don't know if you should be watching Horror from the Grave, but...
And for all you mainstream kind of guys, I mean... That's definitely your cup of tea. At least check it out. Everyone give it a listen, even if you have to steal it offline. Listen to something. Let's get some comments back about it for next week.
See what you guys thought about the zombie dubstep record. Chino from Deftones does a song on it too. That's all I remember. That's it. Oh, and that's Skrillex or whatever the fuck that shit.
Skrillex, yeah, he's on that.
And don't quote me on that one. I don't know if that one's for sure or not, but the two that were burned into my head was Chino from Deftones and Jonathan Davis, two has-been 90s artists that do dubstep DJing now, which proves their bands are pretty much in the shitter, but I don't know. Let's just be. I love both of those bands, but
hopefully Zombie will bring more of that aggressive sort of horror aspect for the rest of us that give a fuck.
Let's hope so.
First footage of Carrie remake is also on Horror Bid. Some pretty good pics. Check it out.
Yeah, I know you're pumped on this. You've even got me my interest a little bit more piqued, if you will. Some of that kind of shit. Yeah.
No, I just love the girl that's playing Carrie. I always forget her name, but she's a chick from Kick-Ass, and she's getting older, so hopefully she'll get a glimpse of our show and want to hang out with me one time or twice. You know, I'm okay with that. But no, I really think that's going to be a good remake, and you know how we are about remakes. So we'll see.
And it's funny that this guy has a thing for that girl. I don't remember her name. But kind of like the way old Zero Voorhees had the thing for Danielle Harris. You guys remember that? There was an episode we did one time.
Doesn't have a thing for Danielle Harris.
Like he would go off about it every week. A lot of these fuckers remember that shit. But one episode he said her name like 67 times in one episode or something. It was some crazy shit. Someone did a counter on it or something. And then someone did a counter one time of me yawning over and over. It was funny shit. It was like, 1 yawn, 2 yawn. It was funny as fuck, dude. And then let's see what we got here. Halloween Horror Nights news.
Yeah.
This is the shit that I look forward to every year. I've been the past, I've been to a bunch of them now. And I look forward to this shit big time. And this is going to be this guy's first year going this year. And we're pretty stoked on this. You've got, for Hollywood, so far, and this isn't even done, this is just what we got to date. And we'll give you the update on this every time we get something new.
And it's looking like it's weekly is also what they're releasing. So they'll get ready for ticket sales. Just a heads up, they're probably going to be going on sale probably about a month from now is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. End of this month or early next month for damn sure they'll be on sale.
Right.
Because the event is next month. It starts next month, so it's got to be soon.
You normally do like 2 or 3 weeks out pre-sales, right?
Mm-hmm. And so you got, on Hollywood side, you got Walking Dead, Silent Hill, which I don't care about, but I love the Halloween Horror Nights experience. Last year they had the Freddy fucking remake. You know, it was 2 years ago. They had the Freddy remake Scare Zone, and I am not a fan of the Freddy remake, but it was still, it's just the environment of the whole Horror Nights thing. You guys that have been know what I'm talking about. And then you got Alice Cooper 3D and La Llorona Scare Zone, and that's a big thing around here.
Yeah.
Everyone here in Albuquerque, New Mexico is related to La Llorona.
Yeah, related to her.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Everyone says that shit. Oh, she's in my family. Oh, fuck, she's in everybody's family, apparently.
No, for those of you that don't know what that is, I know it's kind of off the wall, but it's like the ditch witch bitch drowned her kids and then cries for them and walks up and down the arroyos looking for her kids, and
she'll take kids and all this bullshit.
She'll take kids if they're playing by the ditch at night and all that. I don't know. Some people say they've actually seen her and whatever. I've never seen that or heard it, but should be good stuff. Also with that Alice Cooper, it's not. What was the one from last year?
It's not Welcome to My Nightmare.
It's Alice Goes to Hell.
Alice Goes to Hell. This is a 3D experience like the Rob Zombie from last year.
And they're saying it's based off the 7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah,
so
it
will be a little. Yeah, I don't even know.
It'll be like 7, like the movie 7 type thing, but Alice Cooper's Mind, which will be pretty cool. And then for Orlando, just because we're going to Hollywood doesn't mean we're going to cut out our people that are going to Orlando. You've got Walking Dead, Silent Hill, Alice Cooper, and then Penn and Teller, the magician comedian dudes, they're getting a 3D maze at Orlando, which I think is pretty fucking awesome because they're funny ass dudes and they do crazy shit.
I think it'd be a little bit different. The reason they're doing that is just the cultural difference from out here on the West Coast, because it is in California, predominant, Hispanic communities from Texas on to the coast, so especially in Southern Cali. So.
And you think that they would do some Penn and Teller in Hollywood since they're always in Vegas, you know what I mean? But maybe that's why they're trying to bring it to the other side, or I don't know. It just seems like it would be, you feel what I'm saying here? Like, it seems like it would be more of a West Coast thing, but I don't know, maybe Florida's just full of funny magicians. I don't know.
Maybe they sneak Cubans in there all the time. Sorry for all you guys are Cubans, but it's funniest shit that you guys even get here.
All right, guys, that's all the news. What's the time check for me, sir?
We got 14 minutes down now.
So we got about 3-4 minutes more to go.
Right. Also, happy birthday to Wes Craven, everybody. Birthday was on the 2nd, which was Thursday. So,
Big happy birthday to one of the main men of our era.
Oh, he had something about...
Oh, about John Carpenter. Check this shit out, guys. So you know how these next couple months is like Blu-ray mania. Like, all this shit's coming out. We got that They Live Blu-ray that's coming out. And John Carpenter did an exclusive commentary track for the fucking Blu-ray. So, I'm pretty stoked about that. This guy wants to check it out and see what it's all about. That's going to be totally fucking badass shit. And if you live in the Los Angeles area, Dark Delicacy is one of my favorite fucking stores of all time. They are having this coming weekend, which will be August the 11th or something like that. I think the exact date is August 11th. They are going to have Halloween 4 and 5 Blu-ray release early, and it's an autograph signing. Fucking Dwight Little's gonna be there. I haven't even met that motherfucker yet. The dude that played the boyfriend Mike that had the bad Camaro on Halloween 5, he's gonna be there. Like, oh, there's gonna be a grip of people there. This is gonna be a fucking totally awesome event. I've been to a signing at Dell's place before, and it's real private, real intimate. It's a real fucking cool thing to go and check it out. Plus, his store is just nothing but 100% horror. If you guys have never been there, you got to go. It's in Burbank, California. If you need the address, hit me up. I'll send it to you right away. But you got to get it. You got to hit me up about that right away because it's this coming weekend. I think it's the 11th. If I'm not.
The 11th is a Saturday. So yeah. I'm assuming it's this. I just looked. It's the Saturday, guys.
Mm-hmm. So and Mike. I can't remember his name that played him in the film, but this is his first time doing any kind of autograph signing. So you guys could get his first fucking autographs for this big time event they got going on at Dark Dells. And what else do we have? We had a little something else, I think.
About the fest out in Indy.
Oh yeah, so you got the Jamie Lee Curtis experience, if you will, kind of like the Jimi Hendrix experience, but
the Jamie Lee
but
Curtis.
It's the Jamie Lee Curtis experience in Indianapolis for Horror Hound weekend, and you've got Nick Castles jumped on board. I'm ready for that one. I'm ready for him, maybe more than I'm ready for fucking Jamie. Maybe, I don't know.
He's just psyching himself out.
And you got Tommy Lee Wallace. There's been Bradley, Chris Duran, like all the Michaels that have been Michael with her. Dick Warlock hasn't confirmed yet, but I'm sure it's going to happen. And then you got more, and then you got all the regular guests that are going to be there too. This is a big time event. You got $80 an autograph, $80 a picture.
You're limited to 2 autographs, guys.
So yeah, no matter what.
There, only take 2 items, but you can get all 3. So you can get an autograph signing for $80 for 2 separate autographs and also a picture. So you guys will be okay with that. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it sucks for
that's a shitload of money, but
more, but I mean that's easily, whatever. $250 right there.
Definitely be getting my arm signed. That is a given. If she'll do it, she might not even do it. But let's hope she does it for me.
Yeah, I think she will. Or your leg or whatever, something.
Well, I'm gonna get her on the back of my arm here in the closet with the fucking knife like that. When she got the terrified look on her face. And I'm gonna have Gilbert make like a little plate, like it would be on a card, like this. Where she can sign like right there, all cool like that. So it'll be kind of like that. Just got fucking baseball player autographs just sitting in my fucking room. But yeah, it'll be something like that. Time. All right, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Give us about 10 seconds.